If we could remain standing, please. We need everybody to stand, please, at this time. Our Air Force ROTC Flight 802 Color Guard at this time will post the colors. This time we will have Chase Terrell, who's one of our National Honor Society members, a Bright Future Scholarship, and a varsity baseball player who will attend UCF next year, will lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. Chase Terrell.
Would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we will have our senior ensemble that will sing our national anthem. Our seniors that are in our ensemble, if they'd come forward and sing our national anthem, please. We'd appreciate it during this time if we could be silent so we can hear this, please. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job, ladies. Great job. If we could all be seated, please. Parents and graduates tonight, I know that everyone is excited for this moment, but we would appreciate it as much as we can to try to stay as calm as we can as we go through the presentation so that you will be able to hear all the remarks that will be said by our speakers tonight and also all the names that will be read. At this time, we'll have our inspirational message by Kim Landgraf. She is a National Honor Society member, Interclub Council member, Best Buddies President, Senior Class Secretary, and she is attending next year at the University of Central Florida. Kim Landgraf.
As you walk through the long and unforeseen entrance of the West Orange High School's 9th grade center for the first time in August 1996, did it ever cross your mind that you'd be sitting here today? The scared look on your face, the butterflies in your stomach, and the wobbly knees that cause you to barely walk are the emotions that you felt. The thoughts of how will I ever survive? Who will I sit with at lunch? Will I ever fit in? And this is a pretty big place for a nursery, are the things that consumed your thoughts. But the moment has finally arrived. This is what all of us have been waiting for 4 strenuous years. Sitting in uncomfortable seats, wondering if I will ever see the person that is sitting next to me right now ever again. All of us have given and received so much in high school, and it is because of this that we are qualified to be sitting here today. As we await our high school graduation, we think about all the memories that we have come to know, the people we have met, and who we now call our best friends. The teachers and classes who we have struggled with, and our families who have stood beside us through the great and trying times of this journey. Graduation is a time to look back upon the goals we set out to accomplish 4 years ago and the sense of pride knowing we have accomplished them. It is also an opportunity to think of who we are and what we hope to someday be. As we say our final goodbyes today, remember it is because of all that we have achieved that makes us proud to say, today, May 17, 2000, I am graduating with the first West Orange High School graduating class of the century, the class of the future. Thank you.
At this time, we would like our Teachers of the Year for 2000, Dr. Robert Gessner and Mrs. Wendy Cartwright, to come up and make the presentation of the class of 2000.
Mr. Pricer, on behalf of the faculty, it is our pleasure to present the graduating class of 2000.
And to recommend them for graduation with all the rights unto and pertaining.
Okay, I was doing pretty well until I dropped all these cards. They were in order. My secretary put them in order, and I dropped them all, and now I'm going to have to try to figure out where I am tonight, so just bear with me. We'd like to recognize on the stand with us today some very important people. If they would just stand as I call their name, and if you'd hold your applause till the end. Our area superintendent, Rosita Riley. Our school board member, Mr. Bill Spoon. Principal from Maxey Elementary, Mary Woolridge, who's representing our elementary schools tonight. And Dr. Mike Painter, the principal of Lakeview Middle School, representing our middle schools. If we could give them a hand, I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being with us tonight. Before I make my remarks, and I promised the seniors that they would be short, and they were excited about that. They've never known me not to speak very long, though, so I'll try to do better here. We'd like for the Orlando Magic representative, Carrie Conley, if she's here, she would come forward. She has a special presentation, and then I will get on with my welcoming remarks.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2000. I'm Kari Conley, and this is Deborah Rios Barnes, and we are in the Community Relations Department for the Orlando Magic. Tonight we are here because the Orlando Magic is very committed to this community, and one way that we are committed is by the Magic Achievers Scholarship, which we are going to award tonight to one of the students here. This scholarship is a $4,000 scholarship which can be used at any accredited college and university in Florida. And just to let you know the competition, the student that's winning tonight beat out students from 4 different counties. And we're very proud tonight to award this to Mr. Travis Johnson.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that, and congratulations. Super job. Before I start my remarks, I'd like to just say a couple things. Thank to Ms. Richards for, I've been here 4 years, and every year she's done this eloquently, and she always thinks I'm nervous, but she just handles things, and I am nervous, and I'm not sure why, because she does all the work. But I appreciate Ms. Richards so much and the effort that she makes. And I also appreciate the officers of our senior class and our student council for the efforts that they've made throughout this year and throughout the time. This is a class that I came in with, and this is a class that I go out with. And I appreciate the efforts of all of you students and the hard work that you have. And I am greatly appreciative tonight of the staff that is with me as I close out my career in public schools. The staff here is one of the finest staffs in America, and I appreciate them giving me that support by standing behind me. One time I turned around just to make sure they were still there, though, so I appreciate that. All right, what an exciting evening for all of us tonight. I congratulate you, West Orange High School class of 2000. Very active class of 2000, how's that? For all its long history, West Orange High School has never ushered in a new century, let alone a millennium. We have spent the past 4 years together preparing for this moment. It's been 32 for me. While it seems like only yesterday that you were freshmen, the growth and maturity you have accomplished in such a short time is phenomenal. As a class, you have demonstrated your talents, your intelligence, your perseverance, and concern for others. And I encourage you to continue the path you have begun of believing and achieving. You have excelled in academics, sports, drama, music, service, and much, much more. The list of championships, superiors, first places, A+, and number 1 that you as a group have achieved is lengthy and remarkable. I am proud to be your principal and humbled to have been part of it all. This graduation is a turning point for all of us. Our lives will never be the same after tonight. You will be in college, vocational school, starting a career, meeting new friends, finding your place in the world. I will be retiring from public education and from this principalship to go to the next stage of my life. As we change, however, we may learn from the memories, which are many, and experiences that we have all shared. We know that the good things in life, and students listen to it carefully, friendship, knowledge, service, personal growth, will not come to us unless we actively seek them. Our challenge then is to not only seek good things for ourselves, but to take the opportunity to be a positive force in the lives of others as well. I know we couldn't finish this night without just one more story from Chicken Soup. I hope that you'll listen to the message that it gives. Several years after the close of World War II, a man who had lived through the war in Europe was asked, "What is the meaning of life?" In response, he quietly took an irregularly shaped mirror about the size of a $50 out of his pocket and showed it to the group. Then he replied, "When I was a child, we were very poor and lived in a remote village. One day on the road near our bombed village, I found the broken pieces of a mirror. A German motorcycle had been wrecked in that place. There were many pieces remaining, but I only kept the largest one. Gradually, by scratching it on a stone, I made the edges smoother. I began to play with it as a toy and became fascinated by the fact that I could reflect light into dark places." And I know you've probably done that. I used to do that when I was a kid. "Where the sun would never shine, in deep holes and in crevices and dark closets. It became a game for me to get light into the most inaccessible places I could find. I kept the little mirror as I went about my growing up. I would take it out in idle moments and continue the challenge of the game. As I became a man, I grew to understand that this was not just a child's game, but a metaphor for what I might do with my life. I came to understand that I am not the light or the source of light, but light, truth, understanding, knowledge is there, and it will shine in many dark places only if I reflect it. Only if you reflect it, students, will it shine. I am a fragment of a mirror whose whole design and shape I do not know. Nevertheless, with what I have, I can reflect light into dark places of this world. And that's what I challenge you to do, students. Reflect that light in dark places, because we have that in the world today. Or into the hearts of men. Let that go into the hearts of men and the people that you come in contact with. And change some things for some people. We can't change them everybody, but we can make a change in some people because of your light. Perhaps others may see and do likewise and want to be the example that you set. This is what I am about. This is the meaning of life. Thought it had a lot of merit to it, students, that you have a lot of things to accomplish in your life, and we need for you to be a light. Now, my young friends, I'm going to close. I know you're getting anxious down there. I must tell you that I will miss the wonderful associations we have shared. I know sometimes maybe it wasn't as nice and wonderful for you with associations with me, but I wanted to do the best for all of you and make it a good experience for you to have in high school. You are a unique group of talented young people who are only beginning to experience your potential, and you have been taught by the finest faculty and staff anywhere on the earth. You will still face many challenges in life, many discouragements as well as opportunities, but you can overcome obstacles by believing in yourselves and achieving your goals. We've talked about that many years. Go forward, West Orange High School class of 2000. May we both strive to be a mirror well used, lighting the way that others may follow. Congratulations, class of 2000. Been very fortunate as a principal at West Orange. Last year, I had a son that graduated. This year, my daughter graduates. To be honest with you, it's a lot harder to graduate a daughter than it is a son. But I appreciate her putting up with me, and I love her dearly, and I hope that it'll be a good experience for her tonight, too. At this time, we have our Tyler Jason Garlick. If he would come forward. Student Council President, Eagle Scout, is also in the band. He is going to Weber State College, and he is going to give us remarks from our Student Council President.
Good evening, Class 2000. Thank you for letting me be your Student Council President this year. It's been one super year. It's hard to believe that we are the only class that has ended and started a millennium in the past 100 years. Tonight I'd like to ask you the question, what do you stand for? The poem Robert Frost wrote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." I've come to believe that there are certain hard moments, diverging road moments, that if we are strong in them and stand for something, we will make all the difference down the road of life. To stand for something means defending what you believe in, even if it is not the cool thing to do. Standing alone, if necessary, to do the right thing and relying on our integrity to believe in ourselves. What we value, living lives that lift others and make each person we come into contact feel valued. Just imagine with me what the world would be like if each of us went out into the world with a goal to stand for something, continuing our learning, defending our beliefs, and giving the best we can possibly give. Truly, this is what West Orange High, one and only class of 2000, should be, the best. Let's unite across the finish line tonight together and be the best we possibly can be, and continue our learning and living principles that will make us great as we help the world become a better place in which to live. Let's you and I bring honor and dignity to our family's name, our school's name, and our future employers' names, so that our class can truly stand for something. There are many moments in our lives to prove ourselves, and we must value each moment, as this poem so beautifully communicates. To realize the value of 1 year, ask a student who has failed his or her AP exams. To realize the value of 1 month, ask a mother who gave birth to a premature baby. To realize the value of 1 week, ask an editor of a monthly magazine. To realize the value of 1 day, ask a daily wage laborer who has 6 kids to feed. To realize the value of 1 hour, ask lovers who are waiting to meet. To realize the value of 1 minute, ask a person who missed their train. To realize the value of 1 second, ask a person who survived an accident. To realize the value of 1 millisecond, ask a person who won the silver medal at the Olympics. Thank you so much for the valuable moments together here at West Orange that we shared. It is an honor to stand for something with each of you tonight as we celebrate our graduation together, create a loving memory that will be cherished in our hearts forever, as well as those of our parents, families, teachers, and friends. We honor each of you who have inspired us to climb to higher heights of greatness. We could not have done it without you. The best way we can begin to repay you for helping us reach our goals is to stand for something and teach others to do what you have so well done in our lives. We salute you. Class of 2000, my final words to you are to continue to stand for something. It will make all the difference. And I shall miss the wonderful friends who made the phenomenal class of 2000. Congratulations.
Okay. Valedictorian address. Nicholas Mark Homenda, National Honor Society, National Merit Commended, Peabody Performance Scholarship, Dr. Nancy R. McGee Scholarship. The college that he will attend is Peabody Conservative, the Johns Hopkins University. Nicholas Homenda.
It's kind of hard to follow a speech like that. I thought TJ's was excellent, but I will have to follow it. Okay, here we go. Class of 2000, right? Obviously, tonight is graduation. I congratulate you all for making it this far. This is your night. Your family's here. Your friends are here. Your teachers are here. Your class officers are here looking behind me, making funny faces. Everyone, focusing on you. This is your moment. Sure, we've all heard those sayings, particularly from those trying to sell you memorabilia, like Jostens, that tonight is the night of your life. Tonight is the night we go out into the real world as opposed to the fake world we used to live in. Tonight is the night celebrated in high drama. The night of joy, sorrow, all those emotions. Your mothers, my baby's gonna leave the nest, I'm going away. Well, it is that night, in fact. But for a change, I'd like to hear some different sayings about graduation. I'd like to hear that tonight is of the same importance as the 29,000 days or so I'll live in my entire life. I'm not saying that tonight isn't important. It's very important. Look around. I'm saying that every day, every single day in your life is important. A life isn't made up of just the day of your first kiss, graduation, marriage, retirement, you buy a Cadillac, etc. It's actually made up of mostly dull, boring days. Nothing seems to happen. You go to bed, you forget what happened, you wake up the next day. I'm advocating looking for happiness in these days, looking for beauty in the world. When I look for happiness, I listen to music. I look at the nature, I look at the beauty in the leaves, the smell of the air in spring that doesn't pass, the grass, everything. And in that way, I realize that every day has a purpose. And a day not truly lived, it's a day lost. So now look around. Look at all this that's going on. This is the moment here. You see a sea of blue out there, little faces. See people in the audience looking here, the cameraman looking the other way. You see Alana Beatty falling asleep in the front row. You see all these things. See your names going up on here, your class motto, going away to college, all this flashing around. What does this all mean? This is the moment. This is what's happening right now. There's an infinity of these moments. And you need to constantly live in the present. It's kind of like surfing a wave, you know? And there's always the present you need to live on. And you're surfing this wave, constantly being in the present. You're not dwelling in the past. You're not thinking about the future. No, you're in the moment. That's what you need to do. So, take this moment right now. Grasp it, breathe it in. A lot of times you can be after graduation and you not know what happened. But right now, look around. This is it. The one time it's actually happened. This is it. So, let's talk about the future for a little bit. Just a little bit. I know I'm getting long. In the future, some of us are going to be really powerful in the corporate world, selling stuff over the internet. Who knows what the future may bring. Others are going to be happy living comfortably. Some people are going to be rich, they're going to have lots of money, and others are going to be poor the rest of their lives. Some people are going to be respected, I'm serious about this, some people are going to be respected and famous, and others might be teachers or something. You never know. I'm not saying it, they don't get enough respect, okay? Anyway. The meaning of it all is, okay, you don't need to make $1 million. You don't need to have a lot of power. You don't need all those things. You need to live a life of purpose, of meaning, of reflecting that light that Mr. Pricer talked about. All those things. You need purpose, harmony. That's all you need to be successful. It's hard to do. I know. But everyone has potential to do it. And you all can. I know. I look around. When I look around at my class, I don't see future architects. I don't see future actresses, future movie stars, future millionaires, billionaires, etc. I see people with the capability to do anything. That's what you guys are. So, you guys have youth, you have intelligence, you have ambition, vigor, all these things. Use it, show it for the rest of your lives, every moment, every day. God bless you all.
I didn't know Nicholas had that in him. All right. Next valedictorian is Joyce Joes. She'll come forward. National Honor Society, Nu Alpha Theta, Interact Club, Florida Bright Futures, Top Academic Award, Gold Shield Award. Will be attending the University of Florida next year.
Good evening, Class of 2000. This night is a night of celebration, a night that we will take to heart and never forget. As we reminisce all of our past experiences and accomplishments, we have a sense of gratitude and satisfaction. Through thick and thin, we have come this far, and for that, we must be proud. Some of us have sadly lost loved ones along the way, but they are alive well in spirit, and they are silently rejoicing for us tonight. This night is a night of joyfulness, to be contented of what we have done in the past, of what we have become today, and of what we will be in the future. If each of us could try to remember the very first day of kindergarten, we would probably portray ourselves clinging on to our mom or dad's hand, reluctant to let go as we approach the enormous school. As a metaphor, we could picture the same scene occurring tonight. Right now, we are clinging on to our family and our friends. But as we walk across the stage tonight, we must let go of them and face what the world has to offer us. The transition takes place tonight. The future awaits, and we must be geared to capture it. In a personal note, I would like to give thanks. First off, thanking the one who is the source of all my strength, my Heavenly Father up above. I believe it is not by my own merits that I'm standing here in your midst tonight, but only by His grace that I'm able to. As my inspiration, I can boldly say that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I would also like to thank my family. My parents, my brother, and my sister are also dear to me. Thank you for your continual support and guidance in my life. I will love you always. I would like to thank all my other relatives and my church. Thank you for your prayers and molding me into what I am today. And how can I forget about my friends? You are also dear to my heart. Even though most of us are going our separate ways, you will always be with me wherever I go. I will cherish the memories that we have had here together. Take care, good luck. I will surely miss you all. Also, I would like to thank every single teacher that I have had here at West Orange and my counselor for believing in me even at times when I didn't believe in myself. Whatever you all have taught me, whether it be academically or just lessons about life in general, I will cherish and carry for the rest of my life. West Orange has many teachers with a great heart, and for them I am forever grateful. And last but not least, how can we forget Mr. Pricer? We, the class of 2000, were definitely honored to begin and end our high school years with someone so dedicated to his school and his students, and I'm sure we'll all agree on that. Thank you, Mr. Pricer, for making this school a better place for all of us. Okay. And finally, to the class of 2000, be prepared for the future, for new experiences lie ahead. Do not fear them, but be strong and stay true to your beliefs. Focus on your goals, and you will assuredly achieve them. Follow your dream, and everything else in life will fall into place. Good luck, farewell, and God bless the class of 2000.
Our valedictorians, I don't think they've received a B in their whole high school career, so it's just remarkable the great job that they have done while they've been at West Orange High School. Our next valedictorian, Malachi Lawson. National Honor Society, Law Magnet Student Association, National Merit Scholarship, Top Academic Award, Air Force Award, College MIT. Malachi Lawson. You know I was never a valedictorian, don't you, huh? Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank God, for without Him, none of this would be possible. Fellow graduates, as I look back over the past 4 years, there is no place that I would have rather been. West Orange High School is like one big happy family. When things were going great, we always got our recognition. But when things unfortunate occurred, we would be informed immediately. All in all, West Orange has been a great place of learning and preparation for college. It has been a great honor working with such an intelligent senior class. Becoming valedictorian was a difficult struggle. I have studied with and tutored many of you over the past 4 years. I encourage all of you to thank the people that got you where you are today. Nobody did it on their own. Whether it be your parents, teachers, or your friends, I encourage you to let them know how much they mean to you. Right now, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the two most important people in my life. The two people that ever since I was young have pushed me in the right direction. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you two very much, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. I'd also like to give a shout out to my boy Jamie, Travis, Dante, Erica, Kelly, Kamari, Jeannie, Monique, Terrell, Dee Dee, Parise, Daryl, Shamika, Ronell, Jamaica, Judy, and Adonis. I'll never forget the class of 2000 at West Orange. Thank you.
All right, we have two salutatorian addresses. Our first one will be by Megan Bardot, Outstanding Woman in Engineering Award, Walt Disney Foundation Scholarship, National Honor Society. College she will attend is American University of Paris. Megan Bardot. I'll try to remember.
All to whom I have anything to say already know. So to the class of 2000, goodbye, good luck, good riddance. Thank you.
That puts a little pressure on Matt Harris, doesn't it? Huh? A little pressure on you, Matt. Our next salutatorian address is by Matt Harris, if he would come forward. He's a Florida Bright Future Scholarship, Rodney Stokes Memorial Athletic Scholarship, and he will be attending the University of Florida. Matt Harris.
Mine's not quite that short, but I would like to thank all of you for being here tonight to take part in this special occasion. I would like to also congratulate the class of 2000 who will be honored here tonight. Graduation is the end of 4 years of hard work, but no one can reach this point alone. Many people deserve recognition for helping us come this far. So now I would like to thank my family, friends, teachers, coaches, and teammates for their guidance, support, and friendship. And above all, I would also like to thank God, whose love made it possible for me to be here tonight. I stand here before a group of very talented young people. Each of us have been given our own special talents. Some are obvious and some are yet to be discovered. But just being talented doesn't mean anything. Success is not measured by how talented you are, but by how you use the talents that you were given. A great runner by the name of Steve Prefontaine once said, "To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift." To not give your best effort is to give up the talents that you were given. But if you learn to use your talents to the best of your ability, then you are truly successful. In closing, I would like to congratulate the class of 2000 on all of their achievements. I know that it is just the beginning of many more great successes. I hope the future brings you happiness, and I wish the best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
Next, we will hear from our senior class president, Emily Smith, if she would come forward, please. She's going to give our farewell address. She's National Honor Society, Student Council, Senior Class President, Daughters of the American Revolution, Good Citizens Award, and she will be attending Flagler College. Emily Smith.
I'm doing the farewell address. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for making it this far. You guys deserve it. And I'd like to thank all of our teachers and our administrators and Mr. Pricer. And I wish you guys the best of luck in life and hope to see you in 10 years.
Okay, oh, Mr. Redding's here. We need the senior chorus, if they would come forward, please. We have a special musical number by our senior chorus. Mr. Redding? Good. I didn't want to direct him myself, Mr. Redding. Thank you. Senior chorus members.
Together in
As the seniors are being seated, I think sometimes they say that our hands, the hands of the nation, are not going to be in good hands with the young people that we have, and I think they prove us wrong all the time. What a great job, and the unity is what we're all about, trying to make good things happen for everybody, and these students are the ones that have done this tonight. So thank you very much, senior course. Let's give them a hand again, please. Emily said she wasn't quite done last time she was up here. She's going to give us some closing remarks. Emily.
We want to thank Mr. Pricer and Ms. McCarty and Mr. Richards for all the hard work they've done. And we've got some gifts for them. If they could come up to the stage. Where's Ms. Richards? You don't know where they are? You don't know where they are? Oh. Sorry, guys. This is for Mr. Pricer. This is a card that the seniors signed when we got our caps and gowns. It's signed on the inside and outside and all over the card. And this is the poem Footprints in the Sand. And on the sides, there are quotes from Chicken Soup from the Soul, because we know that Mr. Pricer loves that book.
Thank you, senior class. Thank you.
And if you guys didn't know, this is Miss Richards. She was our senior class sponsor. She's the one that put together graduation. She does a lot of hard work. And Miss McCarty is our senior administrator. The senior class purchased 2 glasses with the class 2000 and our warrior on it for them to hang in their houses or their offices. Thank you.
I don't usually come on stage, but now that I'm up here, I think to talk a while. No? Okay, then not. But I would like to say that I truly have enjoyed working, and it's been such a privilege to work with this group of seniors this year. You're wonderful people, and I love each and every one of you. I don't often get the chance to say that except in my own classroom, but now I get to say it to the whole class of 2000. Thank you guys, I love you.
Okay. Now we get down to the serious stuff. Just wanted to say a couple things as we get started today. As Ms. Richards said, this is a great senior class. And I said that in my talk today. I don't even know if they even know how great a class this is, and we'll probably learn more about them as they go on to bigger and better things in their life. As we start this, graduation is a very momentous and long-awaited occasion. Please hold your applause. And parents, I know you're excited. I'm a parent too. I'm excited to be here, but it's very important that we all hold our applause as much as we can so that every name that we read tonight will be heard. It would be very unfortunate if someone came for 18 years going to school and then for some reason they didn't get to hear their child's name. So please cooperate with us and help it to be a very good experience for all of our graduates tonight. Graduates, I need your help in one thing tonight. After we are done with the last student that will be named, you'll be excited and we'll give a real big hand of applause there, no problem. But we need to settle back down for one more thing before we go today. So I need you afterwards, when I ask you to do that, I'd appreciate you quiet down as quick as we can so that we can finish the ceremony. At this time, I'd like for Rosita Riley and Mr. Bill Spoon to come forward, please. And we'll do the conferring of the diplomas. Rosita Riley is principal of West Orange High School. I certify that all members of this graduating class have completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of the Florida Department of Education and the policies of the School Board of Orange County. Ms. Riley.
Mr. Spoon, as Area Superintendent of the West Learning Community of Orange County Public Schools, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of West Orange High School, I certify to you that all members of this graduating class are eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation.
On behalf of the School Board of Orange County, and by the authority of that school board, I hereby confer this recognition from West Orange High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartily on this most notable occasion. Congratulations.
It's all right, I lost the other card, but that doesn't make any difference. Okay, at this time we'd like to go ahead and get started. If the presenters will present themselves, we will get moving.
Are we ready to go? Whoa. Wait. Is that a go? Emily Jane Smith. Kimberly Marie Landgraf. Chase Brandt Terrell. Tyler Jason Garlick. Matthew Harris. Megan Eileen Bardot. Malachi Lawson. Joyce Ann Joes. Nicholas Mark Omenda. Christopher Lee Hayden. Andrew Walker Beckermeyer. Megan Teresa Powers. Jenny Wilson. Alana Karen Beatty. Ashley Alexis Zach. Christina Jo Ann Alcine. Derek Daniel Aldrich. Amy Diane Appleton. Maria Teresa Arzola. Stephanie Ann Asendorf. Banyagali. Michelle Solera Banyagali. Megan Jo Bandor. Kimberly Faith Barnett. Maurice Patrick Barrett. Jessica Faye Barry. Danae Baralik. Christine Marie Beggendorf. Timothy Scott Bryan. Shanice Deanna Burke. Natasha Monique Campbell. Drew Scott Cardassi. Amit Chada. Amanda Renee Cheney. Kenya Yasmin Chapilliken. Crystal Lynn Cheng, Reginald Christopher Cusel, Carrie Joanne Cox, Elizabeth Ann Cross, Lauren Everson Dupree, Travis Matthew Evans, Meredith Renee Fine, Chelsea Monet Fort, Leslie Yvette Garcia, Tammy Virginia Garrett, Jennifer Hammond, Kelly Teresa Harding, Sherilyn Marie Higgins, Luz Maria Izaguirre, Jennifer Joanne Jackson, Tamara Jaime, Jeffrey Evan Jascott, Travis Santel Johnson, Monique Franchon Jones, Keisha Lynn Kennington, Bradley Stephen Kingsley, Christopher Joseph Kerwin, Megan Diane Likovitz, Stephen Shane Longest, Gregory Scott McGowan, Catherine Marie McNamara, Prakruti Merchant, Elena C. Mills, Tiffany Ann Milner, April Lorraine Minninger, Mandy Ann Minnick, Sharon Miranda, Marilyn La Doctora Morales, Nafisa Amir Nur Mohammed, Stacy L. O'Farrell, Kevin Michael O'Gratan, Nereida Ruby Ochoa, Amanda Brooke Patrick, Dorothy Ann Pecoraro, Matthew Ryan Perry, Judith Pierre, Benjamin Matthew Powell, Gretchen Jadine Pricer, Christina Lynn Pulley, Narita Raghubir, Michael Brian Roblin, Bernie Rodriguez, Elena Laurie Roundtree, Jean Vera Rubanek, Megan Elizabeth Ryan, Jennifer Kristen Sabat, Michael Justin Salmon, Ryan Stephen Schreiber, Stephen James Scott, Evander Simmons, Carrie Elizabeth Sordell, Stephen Louis Strobel II, Brad Lanier Strong, Catherine Faden, Michelle Lynn Thompson, Teresa Elizabeth Toole, Lindsay Page Warden, Ronald Westover, Jamie Renee Wiggins, Corey Ann Yarkin,
Amber Love Allen, Fiaz Baksh, Tina Marie Barnes, Kelly Omara Bracy, Jamaica Charlene Chambers. Claire Alexandria Camo. Genevieve Hope Connolly. Shayla Naki Ferguson. Candace Nicole Gamble. Kimberly Ann Gentle. Adeline Gonzalez. Peter John Gordon. Camilla Kimberly Harmon. Jessica Lynn Langley. Erica LaPortia LaRota. Tamara Danielle Lynch. Sheila Ellen Martin. Trisha Sue McNeese. Danielle Nicole McTeer. Majine Piard. Rashida T. Ryan. Sinead Watson. Maria Anesta Viola Williams. Narissa Brooke Williams. Parise Nichelle Wilson. Abigail Wright.
Kader Abdelhak. Jason Matthew Adams. Jeffrey Michael Adkins. Molly Whitney Albers. Daryl Vincent Albritton. Maria Acazavedia. Jennifer Allard. Christopher Allen. Danero Jamal Allen. Nolini Ali. Fernanda Alvarez. Chamika Shante Amadi. Darren Kenneth Anderson. Eric Anderson. Christine Shea Rhonda Anderson. Takara Sherelle Anderson. Babinson Andre. Dave Anglin. Trisha Aponte. Alexander Archie. Melissa Ann Arribas. Edwin Araro. Melissa Danielle Ashman. Daniel Alvarez. Brian Corey Axelrod. Susanna Babbitt. Troshan Jermaine Bacon. Mindy Baez. Renata Bailey. Richard Owen Bailey. Kristen Diane Baker. Julio C. Bacala. Brandy Nicole Barlow. Rebecca Marisol Barrera. Joseph Randall Bass. Carl Everett Bates. Marcel Bouvet. Robert Rivers B. Andrea Sheree Bell. Kelly Amanda Bell. Shelley Ann Faith Benjamin. Shatrika S. Bennett. Malordes Baganio. Rosa Acela Bernales. Daniel Anderson Berry. Jim Berry. William Todd Best. Robert Lawrence Biggins. Christine Ann Blair. Stephanie Ann Blanchard. Sean Colin Bleeker. Elizabeth Michelle Bardnachuk. Abigail Elise Bohannon. Erica Bolivar. Gustave Anthony Boats. Marissa Dawn Brandenburg. William Lee Brennan. Blake Allen Branham. Robert Stephen Bremner. Lisa Elizabeth Bromley. Ryan Matthew Brooks. Alexis Ivory Brown. Bo Brown. Dwayne Dion Brown. Ricardo Marlon Brown. Takara Lashahele Brown. Denisha Amanda Brown. Corey Alonzo Brunson. Chloe Bullman. Angel Bryan. Marquise Bryan. John M. Butts. Joshua Jason Berger. Bo Brian Burgess. David A. Busby. Michael Alden Butt. Stephanie Marie Bird. Dwayne Keynes. William Heath Calhoun. Michael Stephen Levi Campbell. Lam Cow. Olivia Glenda Caparas. Ryan Matthew Capazzola. Lindsay Ann Carlson. Brianne M. Carroll. Christina Maria Carter. Heather Annette Kaysen. Lucia Castrosana. Jesse J. Chambers. Shara Jean Champagne. Warren Timothy Chanel Jr. Sandra Rochelle Chapman. Cynthia Charles. Jeremiah John Carlton. Alicia Denise Chase. Shawana Tiffany Chase. Nicolette Chastain. Minjin Erica Sherry. Brian Childs. Crystal Latrice Christopher. Katrina Makita Clark. Erin Marie Clinton.
Brandy Yvonne Cole. Heidi Coleman. Brenda Colazzo. William Dennis Collier. Sean David Coleman. Andrew Denars Colson Dreyer. Sean Michael Connors. Devon Michelle Conrad. Fritz Allen Conrad. Erica Nicole Cohen. Richard Kyle Copeland. George Louis Cordaro. Jennifer Caro. Kaylee Kraft. I said Charlie, okay. Nathan Scott Crawford. Jennifer Morgan Creech. Ashley Crenshaw. Alan Brett Chris. Sean Daniel Crowan. Jana Melissa Trout. Neil Thomas Curry. Jonathan J. Custer. Brejannon Desrat. Ryan Davis Davison. Ronald Jamal Davis. Stephen Robert Davis. Federico Delatorre. Rashad Demas. Mary Ellis Delgado. Vincent Antonio DeMarco. Donald Joseph DeSomore. Jennifer Elizabeth DeVitas. Tabitha Diaz. Derek David Dingley. Matthew Warren Dobbs. Kimberly Diane Dodge. Michelle Michael Robert Down. Na Ewan. Ryan Clifton Edmondson. Stephanie Ann Edwards. Todd Eichenberger. John Edward Eric. Thomas Estrada. Andrew Dwayne Evans. Matthew Norma Evans. Wesley Evans. Glenda Fagan. Nancy Falcon. Anthony Faison. Amanda Nicole Fetcher. Ricardo Antonio Federico. Maheva Fiallo. Christina Elizabeth Finley. Jason Finley. Jennifer Fisher. Kenneth James Fisher. Kevin Lincoln Fisher. Shannon Lee Fisher. Ebony Flagger. Kenneth Mark Folsom. Georgina Foote. Shamika Foslaw. Maricel Fortune. Laura Elizabeth Fox. Virgil Lamar Fuller. Jeffrey Robert Fulmer. Lawrence Michael Garcia. Michael Garfalo. Clara Leanne Castaway. Matthew Roger Gilly. Matthew Glander. Mara A. Gaditha. Adam Gonzalez. Glenda Ann Gonzalez. Kermit Gonzalez. Nada Y. Gonzalez. Casey Goodson. Kimberly A.E. Gowie.
LaShandra Graham. Danielle Grant. Jacqueline Greaves. Timothy Green. Kenneth Gildy. Michael Gurney. Joshua Hale. Justin Hall. Mackenzie Hall. Shaquita Hampton. Jennifer Hamilton. Beth Hancock. Catherine Hanley. Stacy Hanwerber. Lori Harding. Jeffrey Hansen. Michael Harapasad. Kendra Harrington. Anthony Harris. Lilia Harris. Sophia Harris. Sylvia Harrison. Jennifer Hartman. Rebecca Hatfield. Jennifer Hosman. Andrew Hayes. Keisha Hurd. Molly Heffer. Danielle Henry. Marcus Henry. Rena Hernandez. Kata Harrington. Anderson Hill. Miranda Height. Jason Hinton. Brandon Hobbs. Crystal Hodge. Matthew Hodge. Carla Hoffman. Melissa Holliday, Michelle Holt, Sean Honeycutt, Timothy Hood, Keith Hopkins, Jay Hopper, Jeffrey Howard, Shannon Hopper, Jacqueline Horn, Amy Horton, Chad Horton, Siad Hussein, Lisa Huber, Carl Hudson, Clayton Hoos, Armando Abari, Christopher Ingalls, April Jackson, Newman Jackson, Latrice Jackson, Sheila Ann Jackson, Jamie Jacobs, Michael Juderam, Debbie Jean, Gerline Jean, Tion Jefferson, Jeremy Johnson, Herbie Johnfield, Brian Lee Jones. Wait for Brian. Gregory Kyle Jones, Marco Thomas Jones, Amanda Katz, Sean Hart, Dwayne Cash, Roger Kelly, Sean Kelly, Robert Kemp, Tiffany Kenworthy, Hinat Kadam, Brandy King, Goldie King, Kinshasha Kirkwood, Daniel Kleinfeld, Jared Klink, Michael Kozowick, Carl Kramer, and Jennifer Kurtz.
Chad Michael Laracy, Shakiva Valerie Lane, Mark Anthony Lang, Matthew John Lang, Stephanie Marie Lang, Elena Renee Lanham, Jessica LaRoche, Ravi Latchman, Paula Michelle LeBlanc, Garrett Lee, Mandy Lemon, Amanda Lee Lemons, Sarah Elizabeth Lobel, Andre Lofton, Catherine Jean Loomis, Jared Lopez, Jennifer Lopez, Keston Dwayne Lucas, Jack Luckett, Christina Ann Lucky, Brian Lugo, Garrett Trevor Lumpkin, Miranda Tora Lumpkin, Allison Michelle Lundy, Andrew Lyon. Does that sound pretty clear? Lily Mack, Diana Maldonado. Julie Nadine Malik. Paula Ann Maynard. Tony Manuel. Randy Marion. Alexis Jean Marquise. Winifred Eduardo Madero. Carolyn Marie Madero. William Martin. Suzanne Maskelis. Doug Matthews. Tamir Jarvis Maxwell. Stedroy Jermaine Maynard. Nicholas Taylor McAdory. Nicholas Joseph McCarthy. Summer D. McConnell. Ryan Patrick McCormick. Scott Russell McCoy. Tiffany Elaine McEachern. Aaron Lee McEvers. Crystal Renee McIntyre. Jonathan Christopher McIntosh. Latoya Denise McIntyre. Derek McKinney. William Chris McMillan. Trina Denise McMahon. T.C. McMullen. Justin McWilliams. Janelle Ann Mead. Nathan Metters. Lindsay Christine Medina. Sergio Medina. Tyrone Patrick Mendoza. Jeffrey Minkle. Maria Elena Merez. Ian Anderson Merchant. Shelley Maisons. Jeanette Mickley. Justin Wade Miles. April Dawn Miller. Willie Miller. James P. Milton. Tiffany Mitchell. Jerry Dean Mitchell. Jason Timothy Mon. Jessica Lynn Mose. Jason Michael Mooneyhan. Bradley Stephen Moore. Kenneth Maurice Moore II. Neil Moore. Jessica Lynn Mooring. Dana Elise Morris. Philip Anton Morris. Ternesia Renata Mosley. Carl Edward Mumford Jr. Megan Marie Monroe. Tamara Murdoch. Erin Christine Murphy. John Joseph Murray. Ashley Muchler. Kenneth Daniel Nadzek. Anthony Nepal. Jabir Leroy Najir. Rupa Melissa Nareen. Amanda Sue Nash. Douglas Eugene Nash. Amarita Nath. Raymond Nicole. Maria Elena Nieto. Miguel Nieves. Nicoletta Maria Nicas. Clark Anthony Nolan. Kenneth Ryan Knoll. Ryan G. Oberlander. Andrea Samira O'Brien. Eddie Ordonez. Casilda Ortiz. Jesse Olivia Ortiz. Jovan Ortiz. Richard S. Osario. Julio Pawada. Scott Paikai. Michael Joseph Palermo. Zara Vanessa Palma. Rebecca Charmaine Palmer. Lauren Michelle Parsons. Falguna Patel. Lumine Paul. Alicia K. Pennington. Aviel Luis Perez. Tanya Iris Perez. John James Perfetto. Richard Persad. Pamela Sadna Persad. Ryan Persad. Megan Teresa Peavyhouse. Brian A. Pugh. Christian Pham. Brian Robert Phillips. Christopher Connor Pilkington. Ronald Matthew Ping. Jamarian Pitts. Jocelyn Plazaman. Jude Polanese. Nikisha Ponder. Frederica Carmisha Poole. Alfred Postel. Jason Matthew Poston. Alyssa Lynn Powell. Angela Nicole Powell. Shane Prashad. Nicole Danielle Prettyman. Naomi Latoya Quinones. Aneri Quintero. Fernando D. Ramos. Natalia Maria Ramos. Christian Alberto Rangel. Randy Carl Reeder. Jessica Nicole Reese. Michael Walter Reaper. Curtis Matthew Reynolds. Latoya Queena Reimer. Mark Adam Ritchie. Marilyn Antonetta Risquez. Christine Elise Rittenhouse. Good luck, buddy. Daniel Allen Rivera. Jadeli Marie Rivera. Jeanette Maria Rivera. Christina Michelle Roberts. Tara Alicia Roberts. Lindsley Robinson. Jason Curtis Rogers. Arlene Rodriguez. Yvette Marie Rodriguez. Juan Manuel Rodriguez. Raymond Daniel Rogers. Miguel Antonio Roman. James Michael Roush. Patrina Moyna Russell. Eric Paul Ruttenberg. John Christopher Sadler. Sasha Saini. Andrea Salakram. Felicia Samaru. Rydell Lamar Samuels. Kimberly Marie Sanchez. Stephanie Renee Sanders. Robert L. Sanderson. Adalberto Santiago. Dwight Salabo Sarmiento. Jennifer Louise Sauer. Jason Snyder. Alexis Sybil Shue. Crystal Ann Scott. Valerie Lynn Scroggins. Sabrina Iris Serrano. Melissa Mercedes Service. Carrie Ann Seepersad. Donald Joseph Shank. Katie Elizabeth Shelley. Brian Christopher Sharon. Jessica Elizabeth Silas. Luis Silva. Melissa C. Zimmerman. Anaya Khalil Simmons. Rhonda Alina Simmons. Nicole Catherine Simpson. Amelia Singh. Ryan Devendra Singh. Kelly Ann Sloniker. Angela Marie Smith. Cassandra Denise Smith. Chelsea Anna Smith. Jason Douglas Smith. Jennifer Jerome Smith.
Emily Ann Solomon. Eric David Solomon. Okay, sorry. Andrew John Salisbury. Paul Sopko Jr. Nicholas Thomas Sorensen. Sergio Soto. Heather Marie Spear. Aaron Matthew Spear. Antoine Spencer. Christopher Scott Spencer. Christopher Adam Spivey. Graham Mead St. John IV. Scotty Ken St. Remy. Jeremy Lee Stotts. Siobhan Nicole Stallworth. David Michael Stanford. Clinton Ryan Stanley. Kenneth Jerome Stevens. Cassandra K. Stearns. Brandon William Stevens. Christopher Robin Stewart. Brandon Dale Still. Ricardo D. Suarez. Ronell Deshad Swain. Joselina Lisette Sweeting. Cayman Sylvester. Stephanie Rita Sylvia. Henry Tang. John Tatarka. LaQuanda Tate. Debbie Taylor. Twanisha April Linnell Taylor. Justin Lance Teague. Robert Sterling Teague. Bethany Louise Theobald. Lennox Theodore. Jamie Ryan Thomas. Juanita Thomas. Latoya Thomas. Leanne Thomas. Takara Quinette Thomas. Ann Daniel Thompson. Brooke Elaine Thompson. Charity Danielle Thompson. Erica Michelle Thompson. Jadeka Zalika Thorne. Vanessa Louise Thrasher.
Andra Tawari. Dixie Lee Todd. Jessica Lee Todd. Carrie Rhiannon Kohler. Tracy Renee Tomarelli. Jennifer Michelle Toomer. Travis Kyle Toth. David Tran. Tiffany Ann Trowbridge. James Ali Turner. James Matthew Turner. Janine Lene Turner. Stephanie Maria Tuden. Rakama Ulysses. Mark Michael Valentino. Brandy Nicole Vaughn. Arthur E. Vega. Karen Elizabeth Venables. Abby Melissa Deerhost. Corey Joseph Bose. Jason Bernard Wade. Sonia Walden. Andrew Richard Walker. Ryan Michael Waller. Christy Lynn Walter. Karen Elizabeth Ward. Marissa Renee Ward. Natasha Watson. Deborah Lee Webb. Stacy Renee Weidel. Go ahead. Rebecca Joan Wary. Quentin Valentine White. Ryan James Wilder. Brent Justin Wilhite. Adonis Vashawn Williams. Damon Hardy Williams. James Oscar Williams. Michael Lawrence Williams Jr. Tamika K. Williams. Shirley Ann Willis. Carrie Ellen Wilson. Joshua Waverly Wilson. Timothy Douglas Wilson. Robert Vincent Wise. Anthony Darnell Woods. William Douglas Woods. Pierre Antoine Wright. Thomas Scott Wright. Tiffany April Wright. Christopher Charles Yarbrough. Jonathan Yater. Daniel Christopher Zapata. Adam Joseph Zidab. Jessica Vivian Ceballos. Now presenting our last graduate, Ricky Zygmunt.
Okay, we need to be seated just for a minute. Okay. Okay, let me just say a couple things before we close. I'm going to move it real quick. We appreciate parents you being here tonight. We appreciate our class of 2000. I'd just like to share this with you. 2000 graduate West Orange High School, I now charge you to put the training, skills, and knowledge that you have acquired here at West Orange High School to good use. Carry them with you always. Remember that from now on, the future's in your hands. Let's turn the tassels. Class of 2000, congratulations.